Alright, welcome back Psychadets to Psychonauts. Today I am actually going to do more of a filler episode. I want to try and collect as many collectibles as I can before I go to the next part of the game. But here's some fun dialogue to get us started.
You know where this button is from, Coach?
Hey, you stole a button from the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber!
No, I
Say that
didn't.
3 times fast.
Bobby Zilch gave it to me.
Should have known. That kid spends more time in the cooler than in school. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. Well, go put it back.
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, where is the G?
Don't you know how to use your map?
Right, yes, sorry. Hey, if you have one of those buttons, too, we could play Tiddlywinks.
If I had one of those buttons, I could kill you with it in 6 seconds.
Right, yes, sorry.
How is this guy allowed to be a counselor at a camp? Just wondering. Alright, so let us get started. I've already collected all the cards I can get right now without my levitation ball. As well as... I gotta get everything in here without the levitation ball. I gotta get the levitation ball for the last card up here. Also, if I cut out audio, currently my dog Blaze is staring at the kitten, and he likes to bark and scare her, so if he starts barking, I'm gonna have to cut that out and try to figure out how to get Blaze away from the kitten, because the kitten is afraid of him. I'm trying to introduce them, but Blaze gets overly excited. Alright, time to pull a Deadpool moment.
No passing.
But I need to get to Sasha 9's secret lab.
Maybe you should have thought of that before.
I did think of that before. That's why I'm here now.
Exactly. Now you gotta pay the toll. 1 arrowhead. Pay up.
I found this thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's an arrowhead.
How'd they get here?
Frankie, the new kid can't be this dumb, right? The camp's built on an Indian burial ground and...
Oh my gosh! Indians buried their dead here?
Ew! I hope not. No, stupid. They buried their arrowheads here. They're hidden underground, but they let out a little gas once in a while. Just like Coach Oleander. So if you see any of that stuff, just pull them right out. Like truffles. Anyway, let me have one of yours.
Alright, I'll actually be right back. I'm gonna deal with this dog situation. Alright, and now I'm back. So this episode, all I'm gonna do is collect stuff and probably tell stories, mainly about how I came into Psychonauts, stuff like that.
Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
Oh, so many things to collect. No, I'm not gonna get everything for the scavenger hunt yet, because I need certain abilities and power-ups.
Hey, where'd he go? How does that old guy get around so fast?
Magic. Alright, so let's get started on collecting things. And if I notice that the video is going too long, I will attempt to either speed up some bits or cut some things out, just so that it's not a 5-hour-long video.
What you doing there?
We're making friendship bracelets. You know, for our friends.
Okay. Rude. Hey, Lily.
Hey, Lily. Do you know where Sasha 9's secret lab is?
Secret? It's printed on your map. Duh.
Oh, I knew that. I was just curious if you knew where Sasha 9's lab was. Because I do.
Uh-huh. Look at those two. Who'd even want a stupid friendship bracelet?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind one.
Yeah? Well, that's stupid.
What you meowing at, Cooper? Dog's outside. You're okie dokie. It's a cute cat. Alright, so let's do some stuff. Sorry, I got a cat rubbing up against me right now, so I'm kind of slightly distracted as I walk around. Oh, I love it when you walk up to the trash cans and you press the top button, Y, X, whatever, or Y triangle, whatever you want.
Keep your mind and campgrounds clean, or else get a rake in your ear. Ranger Cruller.
I want to
Call me crazy, but
I want to sell those, or not sell those. I want to put those signs up in the campgrounds that are near my house, because some of the people that go camping around my area leave their stuff laying around, and I just want to post a Psychonauts poster and see if anybody notices it. Oh, fun fact, you can actually hear the coach's thoughts as he's sleeping because of his transmitter. It's like telepathic, that's the word. It's a telepathic mind reading sort of thing. Generator, did I say? No. Speaker. I forgot what it's called. But if you stay there long enough, he'll start saying some stuff that hint towards the end of the game. I won't spoil what they are, but as Raz dances.
Charge.
But this stuff hints. This stuff, not this stuff. Some of this stuff does hint towards the end of the game, but I'm not going to tell you what stuff.
Short? Who you calling short?
I'm short. Does that matter for anything?
Oh, little bunnies.
Well, he does like bunnies.
Not with my troop.
Wait, you don't like bunnies? I thought you liked bunnies.
Get up, soldier. Walk it off.
He's got more stuff to say, but I really don't want to keep, lollygagging. I don't want to be slower than molasses going uphill in January with crutches. Yay, now I can learn how to do the thing I do in the Lake Territory all the time. Burn things. I'll do that in a sec. Let me just gather more cards. I need to gather more side cards and see if I get a Charizard. Oh wait, no, that's not a thing. Anyway, so let's start with the story. How about the story about how I came into, finding this lovely, amazing game. So when I was, I don't know, maybe 12 years old, this game was still fairly new. I found it like a year after it released. It released in 2005. I found it in 2006. And when I was hanging out at a friend's house, her dad actually got this game. And I fell in love with it. Every time I would visit her house, I would watch her dad play this game. And I didn't get a copy of it of my own until about 2011, because I didn't have a PlayStation 2 in 2006. And I got one in about 2010 and 11, and that's when I bought it for myself. But I used to watch her dad play this game all the time, and where he was at was Lungfishopolis, which was later on in the game. We'll be there soon, but that's my absolute favorite level. Basically, you are a giant kaiju version of Raz, and you're running around this tiny little city. You're basically just terrorizing the citizens and, being a big boy. Damaging property on the way. I just think it's fun. Anyway, so after that I sort of just fell in love with the game, and it became something I go to whenever I'm stressed out or need a distraction from the real world. This series, this game, it's just something that I normally tend to focus on. But yeah, just a silly little backstory to that. And ever since then, I sort of just started looking into the history of the game. Double Fine actually has some beta stuff from their game, from this game actually, on their YouTube channel, and I watched it. It's a documentary they made about their early days, which has a lot of development for Psychonauts 1, and it is called What Color is the Sky in Your World? It's a documentary. It's really fun to watch, and in the background you can see two plushies. It's the Raz plushie, and he's holding the Zim plushie, and that is because, fun fact, Raz and Zim share the same voice actor. And Gur shares the same voice actor as someone from the second game that we'll see later on. as I play this game and continue to complete both in my endeavor to complete both games. Hey,
I'll let you know if I
McCahill.
see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
Looks like he's still looking for the bear.
Find you.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Dang, I
Cannot
missed.
lurk forever, bear.
I forgot how to pronounce his name. I know his name, I just don't know how to pronounce it. I feel like I butcher it every time. But he's a really cool guy, I like him. I feel like I say that about everyone in this game. I think it's because everybody's just really well written in general. I don't know.
Hey, it's the king of the obstacle course.
Oh no, it's Crystal and Clem.
You're awesome! You must be a Psychonaut by now!
Yeah, or even a double Psychonaut.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, not yet. But soon. Wow, those two are so nice.
What you doing? With the poison. I think those two are up to something. I don't know what those two are up to. It never really says in the game. I feel like it's just a one-off joke. But I think it's funny. They play with it, and then you get up here. They put it away. They go back down. I don't know. I find the silliest things, or the fun in the silliest
Hey,
things.
what are you guys doing up here?
Writing cheers!
Oh yeah, writing cheers. Wanna hear one?
Not really.
Okay.
Ready? Okay! When I grow up,
Hey, what you gonna be?
I'm gonna be the best, just like my main homie,
And when you say homie, whose horn might you be tootin'?
the mind-reading psycho thriller.
Oh, you must mean Rasputin.
Yeah! Woo! Go Reds! Woohoo!
How about another cheer?
Okay, you start, Clem.
You know Raz is the coolest.
The master psychic duelist.
Bad guys try to snuff him.
So he beats him like a puffin.
Yeah! Raz! Woo!
Oh God, that's so bad. I'm sorry. Puffin? What was I thinking?
Hey, Crystal, it's okay.
No, I'm so stupid. So stupid.
That's a mood.
I think that's all the cheers for now, okay, Raz?
Yeah, hey, sorry.
Oh, look who's still punching! Yay, Raz! Punch, punch, punch!
punch,
God, what have I done?
Punch, 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 punch!
Yeah, oh god, what have I done is right, Raz. Grumble. Alright. I'm climbing the ropes. That bird's glitching over there. That bird was like, oh, it's not a bird, it was a dragonfly. And it's just sitting mid-animation. That was fun. Let's see what I got. 14 of 18. I can get 17. Oh yeah, there's a scavenger hunt item over here. The gold doubloon. And then I think there's... Yeah, I don't think I can get that without pyrokinesis. I need to set things on fire. Like I do normally every day of my life, just to mess with people. Except I don't actually do that. I just do it in a video game. Just to mess with people. I don't do it in real life. Don't worry, I'm not a pyromaniac in real life. I do think fire is pretty though. Alright, let's see. I don't know where these last few cards are, so I'm probably gonna cut this out and grab them or show you where to find them as little tiny clips. But, yeah, I don't know why I forgot where they are. Oh, there's one. I play this game enough, you would think that I would remember where every single little thing is, but sometimes my brain just slips and I forget exactly where. When I get older, people are gonna be like, did you go to summer camp? And I'm gonna be like, yes. What summer camp did you go to? Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. What? Actually, I did go to summer camp a while back. I went to... I think it was called Skyway? It was one of the YMCA camps. I went there for a summer back when I was... what was it? 14? 13? Back when I was 13 or 14, I was very sad that I was not like Psychonauts. I didn't learn how to do telekinesis or pyrokinesis, and, you know, it's basically just normal. I guess I'll get those cards later. They're hiding from me. I can't think of where they are right now. I'll probably get them later. Hi, Cooper. You come to say hi? He's bumping the microphone. Don't do that, baby boy. You can sit on my lap if you want. I don't care. He's such a good cat. Alright, well, let's do this. I said let's do this. There's another scavenger hunt item up in these rafters. It's the voodoo doll.
Hey, where are you stopping?
Oh, I thought you stopped.
No. Let's go.
And then I think that's the only item in here. Yeah, that's the only item in here.
Sorry.
I'm gonna buy some stuff.
Excuse me.
I told you them burgers ain't ready.
Ford's Burgers.
The coals ain't hot. They're not gonna be done for a while. Maybe a week.
A week?
They're back ordered. I'm the only one back here. These things take time.
I don't even want a hamburger.
I do.
Well, why didn't you
I want
say
one of those burgers after I've
What
seen what
you want?
Ford can do with those burgers in
That's my
Psychonauts 2.
cobweb duster. Take that into now with
Can't get that yet.
Now,
I want to get that.
Now that dowsing rod will help
Rank
you
10.
find arrowheads that are
I need to move
very
something real quick.
deep.
You're gonna see my mouse on the
That's
screen
really
because I can't see my
valuable
rank
ones are,
on
you
my
know.
screen.
Find 3 or 4 deep deposits, and that baby pays for itself. It costs you money because it makes you money.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy that.
I'll take it.
Excellent choice.
Okay, so if you're wondering why I moved something on my screen, it's because there's a recording bar that always pops up over the rank, and I needed to move it down. Because I couldn't see my own rank. I wasn't sure if I was rank 10 or not.
Now, you take that side cord.
Also, if I sniff a lot, I have allergies right now, because everything is just,
What else can I do you for?
like,
Excellent choice.
everything's not dying off. I mean, it's kind of dying off.
That's it for now.
It's kind of dying. It's kind of dying off because it's fall over here, or almost fall over here. Is it fall? Yeah, fall started on the 21st. But it's currently fall, and the pine needles are falling in my area because I live in Shadow Clan, quite literally. And it does not help my allergies. So if I sniff and you hear it, I do apologize. I cannot help it. My nose is running constantly right now. Time to farm some rupees. Come on, let's see. Let's see. I feel it vibrating. It's over here. Nope. Ha, got it. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to just farm some rupees real quick. Yeah, this episode's probably going to be either split up in 2 parts, or I'm going to cut it off in areas. Maybe areas where I'm not, you know. But yeah, going back on track. When I was a kid, I think the first thing I saw for anything camp-wise was Psychonauts. And when I went to camp for myself, I was just very sad that I could not learn how to lift things with my mind. I mean, I know now that it's not real, but I was a really weird kid, I guess you could say. But, yeah. Anyway, after that, this video game is just sorta... I tend to repeat myself a lot. I need to stop that. Moving on. Thinking of other things that I used to have. What do I think about Psychonauts 2? I guess that's a good one. So back in, what was it? 2015, 2016? I went to Comic-Con. Well, it wasn't really the Comic-Con, it was more the convention that was in my my state at the time. And I ran into the voice actor for Lily, Nikki Rapp. And I didn't even know it was her at the time until I saw her little, like, she had a poster sitting right next to the booth I was at, and it had Lily's picture on it. I looked at her and I'm like, wait, are you Lily from Psychonauts? And she said, yeah, I'm Lily from Psychonauts. I'm like, really? And she did the voice for me. And it was the coolest thing ever. So,
I'm not picking up anything.
what happened after
Must not
that
be any
was...
arrowheads nearby.
What happened after that was... My cat's distracting me. What happened after that was I started talking to her about Psychonauts and how much I love the game, how much it sort of resonated with me as a kid, and how many times I sort of replay it. Because I replay it to completion every year, whether it be on my Xbox, my PlayStation, or on Steam. I always find a way to replay it. And she was just so sweet about it that she told me, she said, I'm not sure if I should be able to tell you this, but currently we're working on Psychonauts 2. Mind you, this was, I forgot what year, it was either 2016 or 2017. And I had no idea. I told her, are you lying to me? And she said no. Currently we're working on a VR game called Psychonauts Rhombus and Ruin, and that's going to be on the PlayStation. Unfortunately, I don't have it, so we're missing out on that game. Once I get it, I will, and a VR headset, I'll do it, but I don't have it. Anyway, so what happened after that was, she told me that it was coming out, you know, it was in the works and it should be out soon-ish. I don't know what year yet. But I started following Double Fine closely on their Twitter, and I sort of just, you know, kept an eye out for Psychonauts 2 in general, because I wanted to know more about Psychonauts 2. Eventually, 2019 came, and they're like, we have to delay it, we're sorry. I'm like, okay, not a problem. So 2020 comes around, they had to delay it again, because, you know, pandemic that I don't want to say, because it's just, it was a mess. And yeah, huge mess. Anyway, 2021 came, and we got another delay. And then finally, oh wait, no, 2021 was when it released. I'm sorry. In 2021 it released, and I played it in about 4 days to completion. And I have not regretted it ever since. Psychonauts 2 is so much more pretty than Psychonauts 1. I love Psychonauts 1 still. I know that the graphics are a little... They're dated, because this game came out a while back. But it still looks pretty good for its age. I think it aged well. Psychonauts 2, it's basically the same as Psychonauts 1 look-wise, like art style-wise. But it's a lot more detailed and defined, because this was a PlayStation 2 and Xbox original game, and Psychonauts 1 came out on, or Psychonauts 2 came out on the last generation consoles, being PlayStation 4, Steam. Steam is currently not last gen, it's current gen as well, and Xbox One. It's also on the Xbox Series X and S.
Hey!
Welcome to the Whispering Rocket Underground Rapid Transit System. Would you
Just
like
like
to go back
every
to the
camp
private
had.
sanctuary now, Agent Cruller? Or somewhere else?
I would like to go to my
Let's
sanctuary.
get aboard, my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Ooh, I like this place.
You finally made it.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine. In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for Pyrokinesis.
Let's burn some stuff.
Cool. I can't wait to burn. Hey, what are we doing here?
I'm Raz.
Come on.
I can't can't wait to
Well, I
burn
thought
stuff.
You'd like to be in a familiar place for your first pyrokinesis lesson.
Lesson?
Shh, now think of something you'd like to burn. Ah, yes, I heard you were raised in the circus. But why would you want to burn all these happy memories here?
If they were happy memories, I wouldn't have run away. My dad, he hates psychics, and he knew I was becoming one. So all day long, he would force me to practice my acrobatics, hoping to distract me, or maybe hoping to kill me. I never was sure.
Now why are you still talking when you could be burning stuff? Great! Now, burn the rest, you think? Heat.
Burn.
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
I probably have pyrokinesis. Not gonna lie, I probably have it.
While you use your pyrokinesis power.
Would I burn something down in real life? No. Video games? Definitely.
You can do it. Excellent work.
Fire is pretty.
Very
Okay,
pretty.
that's the end of the lesson. You're free to go, but you have to promise me, only use your power, pyrokinesis only, when it's very, very important, or it's really, really entertaining.
I promise.
And if you're doing it to impress girls, make sure none of them have on a lot of hairspray.
That first part is just me in the lake territory whenever I play this. Or play lake territory. Because I'm actually a temporary mod over there, and I try my best, but if the server's dead, I kinda mess with people.
What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
This trading facility is built right smack on top of the largest titanium deposit known to man. It runs under this whole valley and makes this a very critical area for the Psychonauts. So I'm here to look after it, and to make sure you little spoon benders don't kill each other.
What's titanium?
Something I want.
Titanium is a very rare psychoreactive mineral that crashed here on a meteorite hundreds of years ago. It responds to psychic waves, focuses them, amplifies them. It can
How you
make
getting,
psychics
Cooper?
more psychic, but it can also make unstable people more unstable. Not everyone can handle that much activity in that part of their brain. It can drive them completely out of their gourd. Gives this valley an interesting history.
I saw you raking leaves. Was that a disguise?
Yes, well, I have many disguises. It helps me keep an eye on you kids wherever you go. Now,
Hey,
when
buddy,
I'm in
don't play with the
disguise,
cord.
I may pretend not to recognize you. Don't blow my cover, okay?
Say no more. Your secret identity is safe with me.
I currently have a psychic stowaway sitting on me. Cooper decided to take residence on my lap and is currently trying to play with either my jacket or with the cord that the headphones are hooked into. So if you hear any bumping, I do apologize. That's probably the cat messing with me.
So, what mission are you on down here?
Well, from here I can monitor world events, look for signs of psychic terrorism, ripples in the astral plane.
And then fly out and save the day, right? You've got a jet hidden here somewhere, I'll bet.
Well, these days I'm really just more of a dispatcher. I spot the trouble and send out a younger agent, like Mia or Sasha. Or maybe you someday.
I think Cooper wants to be a psychonaut. He's now staring at the screen.
What does all this equipment do?
Well, up here, it's all intel. Down that hallway...
Yes or no? Do you think Cooper could become a psychic?
What's going on in there right now? Maybe later. And beneath us, I have special machines for rebuilding side
I think he could
challenge
become a
markers
psychic.
and detangling mental cobwebs. You should go familiarize yourself with those. They'll come in pretty handy for you.
What does all this equipment do?
Well, up here...
I think I
down
accidentally
that-
pressed
and
it.
beneath, you should go...
Yeah, I pressed that
I
one
better
twice.
go. Lots of work
Work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry, I'll be right here with you, inside your head.
My head?
Yep, I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin. If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of bacon?
Oh, yeah, I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. I drop everything and come running.
Okay. Do you have like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
Now you get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
That's my manager in a nutshell. He loves bacon, so every time I revisit this game and I hear that line, all I can think of is my manager. I work breakfast shifts over at this bed and breakfast, and my manager, I'm not saying his name, but my manager will often make extra bacon just so that we can eat it, and he'll come by and eat most of it.
Now, before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work.
I want to electrocute myself, though. It sounds like a fun time.
Ooh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs are...
You see, when an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form.
Currently in my mind right now, because I cannot get past this writer's block.
It's a mental cobweb duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. The duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So you can take what you collect back here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful. Like a card from a side challenge marker, which brings us to this fella over here. You put 9 Psy cards into this guy, along with 1 Psy core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee, and it will kick out
microtransactions.
a Psy challenge marker, which will earn you a promotion to a higher rank. Rank up enough, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You got it?
I think you already mentioned the Psy challenge markers and Psy chords.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
With the camera tutorial. Anyway, I want to go make myself some Psy challenge markers. Because I got 2 cores. And enough cards. And I bumped my mic, because I was getting a drink. Then there's 2 Psy cards in this area. I know that for a fact. Let's take a look. I believe there was one... right there. And then there's another one. I don't know why I went down this way. I mean, I know it's down here, I just didn't know why I didn't grab it when I was over there. Anyway, I got them both. There's only 2 in this area. I think double guessing myself is fun. Didn't want to look like a fool as I try to get to rank 100, I mean 101. Because math is hard.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Alright, let's go back to the main lodge.
Outside the main lodge.
Oh, bring me back a burger this time, will you?
So, yes or no, would you want to try one of the burgers that Ford Cruller can make? I would. They look delicious. And this is totally a reminder for me to add a picture of the burger from Psychonauts 2, because it's not a spoiler, it was just a little gag they had. Even teased it in the trailers back when the game didn't release yet. Everybody was saying, now I want a burger from Ford Cruller. I would love to have a burger from that guy. They look very intricate, I think that's the word. How many cards am I missing? 2. I know I need 1 for levitation. That's back to the camp area, the cabins. Alright, I'll go to the rec center. I think that's the rec area? Recreational area? The forest. Ooh, sorry. I'll go into the forest. I'll go into the forest. That sounds like a fun time. Reception area, that's the word. Now that I have fire, I can do this. So now that I have fire, I can do this. I know what I'm doing. And now I can do this.
600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter, a 3-pound pile of dreams.
Oh, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I've already unlocked all the achievements on this game. But you can get an achievement by standing in a place and pressing Y. This is one of the places you have to do that. And there's a fun Easter egg in Psychonauts 2 that I'll show you later on.
Paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. Those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents.
Be right back.
In other words,
Sorry, my sister is literally tearing down the house as we speak. I'm back.
the rest of you
Yes, you are.
will die. Man, that guy was nuts. The human mind.
Yes, that guy was very nuts. Coach Oleander is incredibly insane. Oh no. It's a telekinetic bear. I guess that's the bear that, Mikhail? I am sorry if I'm butchering his name, is looking for. I'm gonna get killed, I'm gonna get killed. Have some fire! Burn the bear, burn the bear.
That was a total accident.
No, it wasn't. Oh, you're talking about the squirrel. Yeah, the squirrel was a total accident. There's some cards back here. Blaze! Alright. I need telekinesis for that. Or not telekinesis. I need a Psyblast. Telekinesis. I don't need telekinesis for that. I do need some mental health. I lost a little bit earlier. Oh no, I already got it back. I can't remember things, so I'll just go in the trash. Seems like a perfect opportunity for me, right? I'm joking. That's a mood too. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably split these areas up into different videos. Maybe I'll keep it in one, who knows?
An eager one. Eager to learn, I wonder, or just eager to play?
Sir, I am here to learn, sir.
You're here to train hard?
Yes, sir.
Develop a skill?
Yes, sir.
To become part of a noble team?
Yes.
Yes, to become
Yes.
A janitor.
No. What? I'm here to be a Psychonaut.
The brainy jub goes on upstairs. Down here it's pushing brooms, not bending spoons.
I don't know, being a janitor sounds totally better than being a Psychonaut. Why would you wanna sweep all day? No thanks. I can't say that with a straight face. Alright, more stuff. Dodging around at the speed of sound. How did I get set on fire when the fire was out? I totally know what I'm doing here. Don't mind that I lost 1.5 brains. I was even surprised I had a brain. Go that way. Raz. Really? Really? There we go. What's up with me and glitching? Come on. Freaking glitching all of a sudden. Actually, that worked out in my favor, because that's a pain in the butt to get to. I'm gonna go back this way so I can get that Psy card that's over here if I don't glitch out of existence. Wow, that's the first time I ever did that without having to redo that. Okay. Got the Psy card, I got another Psy card. You get a Psy card, and you get a Psy card. And you get a Psy duck. Wait, what? That way. Another Psy card. Why? I love how I just continuously glitch. This game's beautiful. I'm serious, I love this game. Alright. So, next story. So, those of you following me for Warrior content, I recently drew Ember Strike. I'm gonna try and use him as a sort of avatar for the channel whenever I'm doing, not outros, because I'm still very new to this, but, whenever I'm doing, like, say, my mental train just derailed. I lost my train of thought. That's the word. Mental train derailed. Really, ninja. Anyway, so... I don't know why I'm trying to do this in the hardest way possible, but I don't want to...
Here, birdie, birdie.
I didn't want levitation. Anyway, my train of thought was derailed horribly, and yeah, forgot what I was saying. Let me have a second while I think about that. Oh yeah, Warriors. That's right. So, yeah, for those of you who joined me for Warriors or subscribed to me for Warriors, I recently drew Ember Strike for the first time. I traced the body for reasons of I don't draw often. I'm more of a writer than a drawer. I can't really write all too well. I mean, I can't really draw all too well. I think a friend of mine would yell at me if I said I can't write too well. I cannot draw all too well. So what I did was I traced the body from an existing, more of a real-life picture of a cat, and I drew Ember Strike. And if I'm smart enough to remember to put him on screen, you'll see him on screen now. Anyway, so the reason why he's got a star on his forehead despite being named Ember Strike is because the drawing I drew of him, well, that's him as an elder. He decided to retire at his last life because what happened was he spent his second to last life fighting... What was it? I was either debating on rogues or rats. I kind of like the rat idea a little more than rogues, because it would make sense, because cat claws are a little thicker than rat claws. Rat fangs? Rat whatever? I forgot what it's called. Whatever rats use to scratch and bite with. So, fangs and claws, that makes sense. Anyway, so what happened was Ember Strike got into a fight with some rats, and one of them clawed his forehead where the star was, creating a sort of gash, breaking the star apart. He didn't think that it meant that StarClan abandoned him. Matter of fact, it was the opposite. StarClan did not abandon his clan, which was Shadow Clan. But he decided to retire because he was getting older and he was just not the best fit for his clan anymore. So he told his deputy that he wanted to retire. And he did. And that's why he's got a little scar over his star. I don't know, I just like the idea of leaders retiring rather than living out all 9 lives. I hope they do that perfectly with the newer arc. I'm not going to say who's retiring to avoid spoilers, but I really hope they do that well and they don't butcher it like they have been the last couple books. So yeah, there's that. And then I had a friend, Cran. He'll be in the next video. Depending on what video comes first, I might release this video first. But, Cran, he, she, they, I don't know their pronouns. So I'm sorry if I misgendered you, Cran. They told me that, they wanted to know how Ember and his mate Stormshade met. So, Stormshade and Ember Strike met when they were kits. What happened was Ember Strike, or Ember Kit at the time, decided to sneak out of camp as he was the only kit in the clan, and the clan was, well, he was bored. Everybody was busy with hunting patrols and everything like that, so he decided to sneak out of camp. His trip took him to the horse place, because this takes place in the lake territories, because that's definitely where I play my role plays all the time, and he ends up in the horse place. In the horse place, he finds a gray kitten named Storm. Storm was abandoned by his parents and was trying to figure out how to survive on his own. You know, tiny kit in a insane world, trying to figure out what to do with his life. And what happened was he decided to, you know, start meeting with Storm more often. Storm had a friend named Maple, which is one of my friends, which is Cran's character. They well, they all three became friends, and eventually his clanmates figured out that Ember Kit was sneaking out of camp, and they went to stop it. Silver Star, which was the leader at the time, found Ember Kit and Storm Kit, as well as Maple, and decided to ask if Storm wanted to join ShadowClan. Originally, she asked if she wanted, if both cats wanted to join ShadowClan, but Maple denied it, or declined it, and Storm decided to go with Ember because he really liked Ember. And what happened after that was they became apprentices. They were apprentices side by side and were pretty much just inseparable cats. And later on, when they became warriors, an event happened shortly before they told each other their feelings. And, well, I'm not sure what the event is yet. Maybe it's a raid on RiverClan. Not a raid on RiverClan, but RiverClan raided them. Maybe RiverClan or SkyClan. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm still debating or deciding the details out. What happened was there was a raid from one of the clans, and Storm Shade now gets badly injured. Ember Strike is worried about his friend, and Storm Shade almost dies. I know, it's very tragic, I guess, as much as a children's series about cats goes, and it's a fan fiction about a cat. Anyway, Storm Shade nearly dies, and Ember Strike, you know, confesses his feelings for Storm Shade. So these two, afterwards, decide, you know, let's try it. Let's try being mates, and they become extremely close. They just basically, you know, start to be mates. A couple moons after that, the deputy at the time decides to attack the rogues and the loners, and he kills Maple in the process. This is where the roleplay comes in. This is all what we're gonna do later on whenever I get more people for the private server and I can actually set up a roleplay where everybody's at a convenient time, because that's a difficult thing to do. Anyway, so what happens is Maple dies and Stormshade tries to protect her, but she dies, and a kit named Brink is taken into the clan and raised by both Ember Strike and Stormshade. Stormshade becomes a den dad because he cares deeply about kits, being an abandoned kit himself when he was younger. And from there, we'll just, you know, we'll play it out. I'm not telling you all the spoilers for that story. But that's how Ember Strike and Stormshade met and became mates. Alright, let's move on to the next area. I don't think I can get that card without levitation that's up there. I think I've done it once, but it's a pain in the butt to do. So we will go to, I think the GPC is next. GPC. I'm falling silent because there's a cutscene coming up here soon, because I entered the wrong way, but it's up this way. But anyway.
Hey, was that you? Looking at me?
Maybe you should try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
I didn't see other people on the stage.
Now, in the woods. No. It must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
Or Valentine's cards.
Sort of
That sounds like a
shadowy
great one.
being out there, lurking, watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there and collect more things on the next video. I wanted to do this in 2 parts because I did not want to you know, keep this video like 5 hours long. It'll probably take me 2 hours to gather everything that I can get to right now. But in the next part, I'm going to explore the GPC and wilderness area, and then we'll go to the lake area, and then after that, we'll go and deal with Sasha 9's secret lab. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a comment, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm gonna be playing other games as well, other than Psychonauts. I want to play Cattails as well, and obviously the Lake Territory beta. The next video for the beta Lake Territory is going to be a tutorial on where to find deathberries, which are an herb you should not eat in roleplay without it being forced on you, because unfortunately, I do not like that. I am very sensitive about the rule for self-harm. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoy. Thank you for watching.